Hey, come on. Hey, yeah. I can hear it now. Before I take the stage, they know every word. They be shouting my name. I'm a the game, that's what everybody say. It take real dedication when you tryna be a great. I be up late, penning all these words. Still wake up early, I be up before the birds. They saying I'm absurd. Okay, they don't get it. Just know you doing well if you got a lot of critics. See, I got a vision. I know I'ma get it. Every move with precision. Even the slightest pivot. Always knew that I was gifted, but still I be tripping. Don't put me in a box. I promise, dog, I'm different. I'm really with it. Can't wait, I need it right now. People telling me to pipe now. Ain't a hobby, this my life now. Been a star shining bright now. People see me, they be like, wow. Take over, give me my crown. Worldwide, they know my sound. Know my name before the lights out. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. I'm not where I wanna be, but I'm not where I started. I got some enemies, it made me cold-hearted. Watching who I keep around me, know they stay solid. If I ever got a problem, they tell me they got it. Yeah, I used to go to school with they be on computers. They said they be liking all my music, cause I always kept it real and I ain't never plan on losing. This one for the people with the big dreams, trying to make it to the top, big league. Just know I'm right here, climb with me. Even when I'm gone, talking 6 feet, I'ma go hard till I pass out. I've been in my zone, talking. They said that boy crazy, spaz out. The sky is the limit, I'll never max out. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. I just wanna be a legend. When they talk about the greats, know that I'ma get a mention. What's up? plane rides. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If it was, I would change sides. We won't never pay the same price. Frank Luke with nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hop on the whip with the same clothes. I'm in Miami and mangoes. Mama don't like that. Joe living good, that's my main bro. Got it popping down in Georgia, yo. Next morning out to Portugal. Everything I do historical. Never needed no tutorial. I ain't even get to Porsche yet. I be in the club with velour sweats. More money mean more threats. Y'all ain't pull up to my door yet. That's really regular. Like I'm Channing Tatum, I be stepping up. This I be flexing up. I can't straight in front of upper. Nah, there'll never be enough. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Yeah. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Nah, there'll never be another. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer.
How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If it was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? They can't see my face, I'm like I gotta start bread, cut and billing my. They know I'm so solid, they calling me Harvey. I get all the and all of the. I'm at Barbie. I got one like Nicki and one like Cardi. You might see me and Riri in a Rari. I'm the father, I'm giving the orders. How can my man overcharge us? I had to finesse, I done a koalas. I don't ever rest, that's why I'm the hardest. Get the bread, avoid the drama. You can avoid the feds, but not the karma. Protect your chest with body armor. And get the from the farmer. How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If it was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? But hold it steady. Skinny man, but I'm rolling heavy. I saw boy them flying in a heli. It was a big dilemma like Nelly and Kelly. Made a list of all my goals like my name is L. I was a real. The only way to repay him is to give him the world. And when I get my own wife, he can as well. 100 racks on my belt. And as long as I'm alive, we can never fail. Wants a new, but I told him relax. Right now I got a stack, I'm paying for my tax. Used to, but I still prayed with the axe. Now I do rap, but I still play with the. How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If it was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan, how to improvise. If you're real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right?
that's a bad move. Use 762 for shampoo. Cardio frame that bamboo. Still doing shit that you can't do. No gym on no canned food. Like a pretty girl with tattoos. Walk in the club, make a typhoon. Put them on the plate looking like food. I'ma do respect my rival. I'ma do respect my rival. Don't call me for nothing. Better respect that title. Better check they vital. With a yeah. Right now I'm on that dash. Cause I'm at my daughter recital. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. How my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. Get checked, no Nike. My neck and my wrist on potty. My neck and my wrist on icy. Chicago ain't straight, he Ike. My wrist says so she like me. I smell some fish and no Pisces. We ain't playing fair, no taxi. They come for fighting. Put rat you micey. Like Mikey. Tell days love, come try me. No, came with a lighter. Married to the money for the ricer. Pocket for the presidents. I told her go wake up Michael. Little bitty boy get a tricycle. Me and probably take a bicycle. Walk around LA like an icicle. You don't hear the engine when we riding through.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. Russell, we came with some grabber. Big house came with a Bible. Lambo came with a Tahoe. Devil's house, a Diablo. We got cheese, letters, and shells. Bet this taco. I just spent 150 like Macy. Took that like Molly. No, I can't make it hot though. I was on the phone with Carol. That little shit through. That little shit black. Every time she come from, yeah, she on block boo. Talk to the named Paco. I swear, man, I swear that's a lotto. Ex-chick dip, no nacho. Looking like a one. You came home doing the hour. She only came home cause vamos. Stand on my money, I'm taller than 2 chains. 300,000, I spent that on 2 rings. She my old body Wu-Tang.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Yeah, the word demise. And when they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard? Woo! I ain't been broke in a minute, don't get it fitted. Toe off the bow in a Bentley. The city, I do not dance or jiggy. Suck under this finny, I like it, I spin it. I just came right out the jewelry, the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist, I ain't finished. I was just working at Dennis, came back and counted some millions. I ain't no regular civilian. Red, yellow, green, look like my neck a chameleon. Okay, spin it. I ain't been broke in a minute. He offended, I'm a Da Vinci offended. I cracked that Chevy for 40. Off the OA, I cannot know my bros. I ain't been broke in a minute. I'm at the mall out in business. I need a swipe in a digit. Calling up Kales. He did 250 on Biddy. It ain't no biggie. Montclair kicky. Bands in my hand look pretty. Hit another band on the grandma Biddy. When I was broke, man, she fronted. But then I got rich and homie, I don't dance, I jiggy. So strong, I feel like I'm Popeye off the spinach. I cut the corner and bend it. I'm a menace like Dennis. Don't sell me, I need a percentage. If you gon' it's expensive. Nordstrom rack.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2k21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
Well, when you talk about the Los Angeles Lakers, they have one of the best bigs on the planet in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, so if your build is a big, I'd advise figuring out the skills to work with AD. Because let's be honest, after that blockbuster trade with New Orleans, I think Davis is going to be a Laker for a long time. But I still think a pairing like that could work.
Absolutely, because Davis is such a savvy player. And you know what? We've seen him work great with the true 5, a player who hits the boards. Remember, too, LeBron's on this team. So he will feed you lobs if you can get set up in the right spots.
Now here is Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Robinson. And the Heat miss again. Davis outside. And that one's good. My player.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. And bam, Adebayo slams it in.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
Pass to Rondo. On the wing, my player. Now here's Rondo. Not a lot of room. If you're just...
I got 20 hustles, I need 20 phones. I need... Here go. You can have the profits help you.
Yo, microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 5 foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of them. I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the streets, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you're bugging out.
Zulu Nation, mother's last creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cape, not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I got to get my point across, so bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen inside the work, as I crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz, so get your own. Normally, because they try to dupe me or the best of the back, but they can't do that for us abstract, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I'd be the man if I told them the one for
Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying.
The team of the century. That's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I miss the shot. This is my family. And I let him down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
Follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough, committed, plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved Newark, bled Newark. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right.
Come on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. Well, with the new season underway, here is how the Eagles are going to look. You have the team captain at the point, KJ Day. On the wings, it's going to be Sheffield and Lack. Zadirka will play power forward, and the new addition of Junior gets the start in the middle. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Junior with the block!
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And it's stolen by Porter. Out on his own on the break. Count it, it's good.
They found the soft spots in the mattress that is the defense so far.
in a nice early rhythm. It's just a matter of continuing to work hard for good looks.
And another miss by Newark East. And here's Burton.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Pass to Lack. The Eagles with yet another miss.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them.
Left side, it's Erickson. Over Sheffield. And that one hits back iron. They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
On the wing, Junior, covered by Ramadas. And Ash Ramadas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call. He was still sliding in there.
So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of basketball here. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Kennedy. Here's Mason. Ramadas with the rebound.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Pass to Porter. Luan. Indra defending. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Stolen by Kennedy. Here's the break. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity. Zadirko, covered by Ramadas. Junior outside. To the middle. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Outside Erickson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Newark East trailing. Up top, Black. Junior. Pass to Sheffield. Up top, it's Day. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. And that one's good for Porter.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Junior, Porter defending. Outside, Day. Junior. Another miss by Junior. Outside, Erickson. Ramadas. And Ash Ramadas slams it in.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Burton leading. Pass to Porter. Oop, and there's the alley. Junior with the steal. And they're on the break. That shot's good.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
Outside Erickson. Levesque up top. Returns it to Erickson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson. Here's Lack. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. It's rebounded by Erickson.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them.
Back to Levesque. Erickson to the left wing. And here's Stephen Porter from the arc. Gets it to go from long range.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Junior. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Stephen Porter.
I like when Junior takes initiative. Being aggressive and getting the D to act on the drive.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Burton has possession. Pass to Ramadas. And for those just tuning in, we're about a minute here into the second half. Bobby Erickson drawing the double team. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. Well, the team has gotten it done here, despite his play in this game, but still not getting a bucket.
And the basket by Zadirko.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming, and he moves the ball to the open man.
Right side, Levesque. Pass to Ramadas. And here's Erickson. Tries again. Porter. They get it back. Here's Levesque. Pass to Porter. Now here's Erickson. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. Outside Levesque. Offensive rebound. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Look how Ramadas's physicality helps him get the shot off. Able to muscle his way through the foul. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke. One of the biggest names in the area.
Outside, Evans. Junior. A beautiful reverse layup.
They are pounding the ball inside the paint right now.
Oh, absolutely, and successfully at it. They've only missed 1 of their last 6 shots in the paint. Keep at it until someone stops you.
Carter goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Stolen by Leftos. Here's James. Lays it in off the break.
Great job seeing the floor, as Lonaglu is more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Pass to Kennedy. Junior. The three-pointer is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they've controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the Eagles.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. Pass to Leftos. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Another example of Aslanoglu refusing to let the Hornets lose control of the ball. He secures the board and quickly turns it into points.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Pass to Leftos. Misses the three.
And it would really help if he could just step it up here. He hasn't had his best day so far, but they're still up.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A three-point play opportunity coming up right now.
What tenacity from Zadirko, turning a bad situation into an and one opportunity. And you can bet the Eagles bench is all fired up.
Burton leading. Levesque with it. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. He tries for three. On target from long range. Well, Coach Bishop wanted a strong post presence this year. This team got exactly that with the addition of Junior.
You want strength and athleticism? That's what you get with Junior. Easily their most intimidating center on the roster, despite not having a lot of experience on the court.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding tonight.
And that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And it's Junior missing. Now here's Erickson. He's guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Despite the contact, Erickson keeps pushing for the finish and just bullies his way past for a bucket.
Junior up top. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Now Erickson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Pass to Junior. Launches it. No luck on that one.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
And here's Levesque. Now here's Erickson. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Levesque, pass to Porter with 4 to shoot. Dermonenko with the bucket.
Sometimes there's no denying Dermonenko. Even with the physical defense, he figures out ways to score.
Here's Junior. Second shot chance. And it's Zadirko laying it in.
I like the aggression. He keeps the play going and fights for the bucket.
Now here's Levesque. Basket and a foul. One free throw coming his way.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And here are the Eagles now. A 12-point contest. Junior up top. It's good.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Got a piece of it.
Ball is turned over. Newark East ball. Burton substitution.
Junior, he's guarded by Kelsey, pure from three-point range.
As a senior, Kennedy has had the time to really cultivate his perimeter shot. The effort pays off here with a nice three.
The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have to be encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
That'll do it for us on the...
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
No, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, scope. Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch it. Swap it out. It's a flip, it's a flip. Woo. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's a hurt my youngins, they just for it. When they, it's a split, young boy, I never miss. My oh my, what a time to be alive. Call my
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Black and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Rosenberg. Here's Bishop. Back to Rosenberg. Six to shoot. Now here's Andrews. And Bishop from outside. Junior grabs the miss. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot two. It's on Ben Bishop.
I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive, getting the D to act on the drive.
No good at the free throw line. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Showing the feel he has for the game, Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Junior, Andrews covering. Junior outside. This one for three. Gregory pulls it in. Outside, Lee. Gregory outside. Back to Lee. Tipped away. Day with it. Lee picks him up. Sheffield with the bucket.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
And here's Lee. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Rosenberg outside. Back to Andrews. Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Junior.
Young players like Andrews have relentless energy. He hits hard coverage inside and still muscles his way through to a shot.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
The Eagles with the lead. Pass to Kennedy. Kicks it out to Junior. Tries it from 19. And he wills that one in. Right in off the back iron. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Now here's Roberts. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
Pass to Evans. Junior with it. Defended by Joseph. Junior, soft touch off the glass and in.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Renfield trailing. And the Foxes call time here. So both teams.
Substitution on the board. Substitution on the board.
Lee with it. To the inside. Shot's good by Andrews. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Now here's Junior, and he's got 6 points for him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires in the triple.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim from three-point territory.
Pass to Andrews. Here's Rosenberg. And it's Rosenberg with the jam.
Heads-up play by the offense, finding a soft spot in the D and getting the flush.
Poor resistance at the rim.
Yeah, I'd like to see more energy on the defensive end. Never want to allow easy looks.
Return to Sheffield. Junior. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Bishop from outside. Newark East grabs the miss. Junior left side. Outside, Lack. Back to Junior. Three-pointer. Troy Lee pulls it in. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's Day. Junior left side. Here's Brothers. Andrews with a great defensive effort right there. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Gregory. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Not much resistance inside.
They're getting outworked and overpowered in there.
Lack, good.
great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just under 60% for the game in total.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. To the middle, Andrews. Offensive board.
They're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like this approach. Play aggressive and force the officials to make a call.
The Eagles making a switch here. Now Indra on the wing, Junior. Back to Indra. Kennedy. Pass to Indra. Now Junior. It doesn't go for him. Outside, Ducey. Joseph uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside the paint, Joseph can be just merciless. His size helps him run right over the defense.
We wrap up the first half of play. Foxes ahead. They lead by 2. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Foxes leading. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Here's Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Pass to Junior. Robert Andrews with the rebound. Right side Lee. Troy Lee draws the double. Rosenberg. Here's Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. From outside, it's off the mark. Sheffield with the ball. Picked up by Gregory. Here's Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Pass to Andrews.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Junior. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke. And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn. That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the Eagles will call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Hey, watch left. Get outside. We're over.
From deep three-point range. No good on the last second shot attempt. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. The Eagles trailing. Outside, Day. Evans. Here's Junior. Hits the close-range jumper.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
Pass to Andrews. Count it. It's good.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
And it's the Eagles with the ball.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Basket, good.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Now here's Roberts. He's covered closely. Pass to Andrews. Bishop. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the shot falls. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Gregory. Good D by Junior.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Day. He's guarded by Roberts. Inside. Here's Junior. And it's blocked. Here's Bishop. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, showing off some muscle there. Bishop just fending off the contact and keeping his composure.
Outside, Evans. Pass to Junior. And Grace pulls it down. And here are the Foxes. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through now. Roberts. Now Andrews. Covered by Junior. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. To the paint. His first shot coming late. That one misses off the backboard. Junior outside. Kennedy, Grace defending. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Renfield calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield.
Substitution on the court.
Rosenberg outside. Outside for Ducey. Rosenberg. Got it!
The Foxes needed one bad, so they looked to their most consistent playmaker. What a shot by Rosenberg. Well, they need every bucket they can get here.
They're still alive, but they'd better execute every single trip down floor.
Down low. Junior. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you know this is going to catch scouts' attention. Junior showing he can deliver in the clutch.
And the Eagles making a change here. And that'll do it for us in this one. Renfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but we just didn't see enough from the Eagles starting group. I expected some bigger games from some of the players. But ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for...
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just getting you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
Coma, see
como ellos?
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, yeah.
Ay,
This
ay,
I'm working
ay,
with this kid. Been working with this one.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got.
Let's go. Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch it. Swap it out. It's a flip. Woo.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts?
Substitute.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Dragons are out in front, up by 11. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter.
Now meeting twice a month. If you have a love for racking them up.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. All right? Lose the ball, lose the rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. You know, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? It's good. Getting better. It's just...
I was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in.
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. We need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in, bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. One at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time.
And here's North High. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach.
I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior the rest of the way. They brought him back for a reason. They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Mike Scott taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And here are the Eagles now. They trail by 11. Junior, defended by Stauffer. Outside, Day. To the inside, knocked loose. Well, a turnover there from Junior, and he just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. And here's Eric Dillard outside.
Yeah, his track record from three-point range has never been that good.
Teardrop shot. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And North High gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
Both shots are good from the stripe.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like that Junior's always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Swings it to Stauffer. Powell. Inside. Coral. And it's good. Assisting on the play there was Sean Powell.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Outside. Black. Junior up top, puts one up from 19, and he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Now here's Williams, guarded by Day. And here's Williams. He's got 7. Up top, it's Coral. 4-3. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Newark East trailing. Here's Lack. And he lays it straight in.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
The Dragons making a switch here. Here's Dillard. Reese Jones on the wing. Powell outside to the paint. Here's Coral. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Well, this here is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
They've done a great job to get back within striking distance. A solid comeback effort.
And here's Matt Gibson from the arc.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Coral. Pass to Powell. Back to Coral. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Junior.
He just continues to struggle from the field. They've been able to overcome, but I'm not certain that he's going to be able to turn this around. You wonder, guys, are they extending their defense?
Two points so far in the second. Count that bucket.
And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
James Marceda. Doug.
North High trailing here. And with the injury Junior's trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seemed like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
The shot no good by Gibson.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
Still Eagles ball.
Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Jason Sousa.
Look how dedicated Marceda is to following the play all the way through. Not backing off the shot because of some tough D.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Sousa. Gibson. Indra defending. And the foul will be on Kennedy. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just got 2 more to spare the rest of the way.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Dragons making a switch here. Here's Williams. He has 7. Floats 1. Rebounded by Indra.
Most likely, they'll want to milk the clock to 0.
No reason to give away an extra possession. Play it smart.
Junior out to Kennedy. Junior outside. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles leading by 4. And after the break, we'll be back with the 4th quarter of action.
Interested in contributing to the school?
Well, as the 4th quarter gets going.
Substitution on the floor. Substitution on the floor.
Here's Coral to take the lead. And the layup is good. And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
Stauffer with the ball. Zadirko's there. Sheffield outside. Junior high post. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time.
Clutch free throws, guys. This one's a barn burner.
Now here's Coral. He's guarded tight. Left side, Stauffer. Back to Coral. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by KJ Day. Junior inside. He's covered by Coral to take the lead. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. Newark East grabs the miss.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Powell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Out to Sheffield. Back to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And he commits the intentional foul. Timeout called by the Eagles. And now they decide to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
Now a timeout called by North High. Three-pointer, Mike Stopper. It's rebounded by Day. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you've got to regain possession.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. Now a timeout called by North High. And guys, what do you think?
They absolutely need to find a good shot and sink it. Then send someone to the line as quickly as they can.
But also, try not to foul just anyone. If you yank your opponent's ace shooter, you're going to be back to square one on this. An impressive read from Coral. It helps when the big man spots his open guys.
And Eric Dillard picks up the foul. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 2. And so he drops both of them, and it's a 3-point game.
A three-pointer here would be huge.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
There's Charles Williams with the 3. Can't knock in the 3. Jones, no good. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Off the mark. And there it is. The comeback is complete. What an amazing effort from the Newark East Eagles to fight their way back and steal a game that looked lost at half.
Oh, totally. Credit the fans for keeping the Eagles in this game, staying energetic. But the story of the game has to be Junior, fighting his way through injury to lead his team in the second half.
I'll tell you what, the amount of heart that Junior showed in this game, the passion he played with when he clearly wasn't at his best, that's something you rarely see in any sport.
Reminds you a bit of the passion his dad played with. And for that, that'll do it for us tonight. An amazing comeback win for the Eagles. I'm Joe Lamy saying thank you for watching another broadcast.
Yeah, baby. God, I love watching you. Enjoy the moment, Junior. You'll never forget it.
Yeah, thanks, Art.
Clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming.
Oh, my man, Jimmy. He even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck.
A couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look.
Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Large.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This
feel.
is funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match. But the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The Scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting 5 with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendricks Cobb playing center.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
Zadirko's shot is good.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Now here's Cobb. Not a lot of room. And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
Look how well Cobb utilizes his teammates, using them to get himself some wiggle room and fire off a shot.
And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Now here's Sheffield. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half played. Now Splitter. Outside, Davidson. Swings it to Splitter. Swings it to Cobb. There's the 3. Newark East grabs the miss.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendricks Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
And credit the initiative of Zadirko. Like seeing him take it strong and earn the call.
First trip to the line for him here. Both shots are good from the stripe. Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Cobb. Knocked away. And that'll be Louisiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Civic Cats able to keep the ball here. Both teams will make a substitution. Pass to Cobb. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count that bucket.
This is maybe the prettiest shot I've seen from Cobb yet. Nice, graceful floater, and he gets it to go in.
Now here's Junior. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. Wang outside. To a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper. How about the court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
Here's Cobb. It's hauled in by Mason. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Pass to Indra. And here is Mason. Defended by Fresh. And Junior gets it to go.
Taking what the D gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range J.
Now Fresh. Cobb. Here's O'Gallagher. Indra defending. Shoots a fader. Doesn't go that time. The Eagles leading. Down low. Mason. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Awesome work in close from Mason. Sensing an opportunity to score and going for it.
Over to the wing. Cobb, covered by Junior. Out to Cobb. And again, no good from Louisiana. And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
Pass to Wang. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
So at the end of the 1 quarter of play, and welcome back as we get the second quarter go. The Eagles with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Eagles now. They trail by 6. Here's Junior, and Hendricks Cobb with the block.
Yeah, Cobb is just merciless, swatting down that shot. I guess he's the only person allowed to score in this game.
Here's Fresh, and he uses the glass on the layup.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more aggressive on the offensive glass.
That effort's paying off with a higher rate of second chance buckets as well. Great effort to build this lead.
Pass to Sheffield. Junior with it. The tray. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight. And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
They're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
Not at all. They've ramped up the aggression, and it's starting to pay off.
A nice shot there by Cobb.
Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
The Eagles with yet another miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
Outside, Davidson. Pass to Wang. And here's Fresh. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
There's absolutely no excuse for not boxing out Cobb. He's going to hurt you with his 6'8" frame when you forget to do this.
The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. It's the Civic Cats up by 15. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between 2 fantastic high school squads.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Here's the 3. Louisiana with the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points can be so deflating for the defensive team.
Outside, Day. Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
1 for 4 here to start the second half.
And the shot goes in.
3 of 4 shooting. Starting the second half on the right foot.
Junior with the steal. Inside, Black. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Everything's going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Louisiana calls timeout.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game.
The Eagles trailing. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Zadirko left side. Sheffield outside. To the inside. Here's Junior. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. Got one on Cobb.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
No good on that one. Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance. Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense, and I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
That one misses.
He did the important part at the line there. Made this a 2-possession game.
Yep, that one goes.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. And the first one at the line is good.
Second team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The Civic Cats had no idea of their good luck when Cobb moved to Louisiana a few years ago. What a windfall that was.
Day, Davidson defends. Returns today. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Cobb. And he banks in the layup.
There aren't too many situations where Cobb doesn't think he can score. And with the Cats, he's got free reign. And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
And it's blocked away by Cobb.
This has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it is a big part of why they have a lead going here. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, everyone's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass. It's really been a collective effort.
We're just over a minute and a half here into the fourth quarter of play. Three-pointer, Hendricks Cobb.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one in the first.
Pass to Day. To the middle. Out to Sheffield. Junior. Outside, Day. Back to Junior. Hendricks Cobb with the steal. Here's Fresh. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Liking the attitude Fresh plays with, showing he is not afraid of contact on the way up.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
To the paint. Now here's Splitter. He's guarded closely. Pass to Davidson. Fresh. He's now made half of his 10 shots in this one with his 5th made basket.
The senior point guard Davidson. Awesome job recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Outside for Lack. Day. Outside, Lack. Junior, defended by Fresh. Here's Zadirko.
Good job by Zadirko sticking it out on a tough play. He smartly turned some aggressive defense into a trip to the line.
That one falls, so he hits them both. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Cobb. Hendricks Cobb draws a double. Here's Edwards. And Teddy Edwards finishes it off.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
To the inside. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Here's Cobb, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Pass to Zadirko. Day with it. Davidson defends, and that one's good.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
Junior with the steal. Here's Sheffield. Junior outside. Out to Sheffield. Pass to Day. Junior up top. Zadirko left side. Stolen by Teddy Edwards. Davidson with it. Poked away and stolen by Junior. Looking to end his cold spell. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes... And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent...
I mean, what else can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far, but... Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Go celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Whoa, celebrate? We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
All right.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not gonna be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's gonna be thrilled. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light on mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light, I'm gon' let it shine. Living and grinding.
My maker, here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers are screwed, flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming veins, leave for days, amen. Never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You, my money is flipping, these racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie while my exes all hang. Tell a lie to prove as you pain. My eyes, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! Made it like, woo! Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, hold on. Dear my maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to own. Just need everything I want. Money, clothes, and the fame, screaming name, live for days. Ay, hold on, amen. Think they dripping, shoelace loose, hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just right. Grinding all day, studio time is running. You not the one, so yes I won. You are my son, I am the dawn. Be fake, forbidden fruit, can't have a taste like woo. Made it like woo. Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, hold on. Like, how I do it. Hating how you do it. Made it like, how I do it. Hating how you do it. How I do it. Hating how you do it.
Living and grinding, hustling it. Hey. Let's get it.
Junior, Red. You guys ready? Excited?
Hunting, Coach. Don't know any other way.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right? Right. It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here, so you put on a show for those fans, all right? Enjoy it. Hey, Junior, I just want to say this to you. I'm a huge fan of your father. Duke's leadership embodied everything college basketball is about.
Thanks, Coach.
Have fun out there.
No. Bring that back. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say stay humble, and we go bump. You go say stay hungry, and you're not feeling it.
Nah, man, I can't see myself coming in today.
Okay. It's open brainstorm. It's the first pass.
Nervous, Red?
I'm terrified.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on. Talk to him, Red.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna keep it short. Today sets the tone. So let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can look forward to, okay? Break it down, Junior. Come on.
All right, y'all. Family on 3.
Yo, that was good. Season like
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light. I'm gon' let it shine. Living and grinding, hustling it. Light. Hey. I'm gon' let it shine. Let's get the money, the bands, the racks, the cash. Hey. Whatever it's called. Hey. Let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these how to ball. Let's get the paper, hey. The skrilla, the loot, the guap. Hey. Whatever it's called. Hey. Let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these how to ball. Only you know what you've been through. Heart colder than the.
Boom! Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
Dominant force.
I told you I was bad at this game, now I'm starting to live up to it. All right. I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, right? Not yet, but apparently it's fake. Who am I to argue with that? Oh, come on, man. Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Villanova Wildcats. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools. I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons, that is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
Now here's Starks. Here's Wolf. Outside for West. Just 3 to shoot. James. The shot's good. West making the play.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Wolf. Here's James. He gets that one. Charles with it. Thompson outside. Here's Junior. Outside, Watson. Thompson to the middle. Here's Junior. Another one falls for Villanova.
I'll tell you what, Junior certainly doesn't feel inferior on the interior as he attacks defenses with purpose. You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Thompson outside. Pass to Blackman. Junior. That's in. He's got 2 now, and he's 2 for 3.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's Wolf. Here's James. Covered by Junior. Yes, count it.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Junior. Off with the layup. Syracuse in the lead. For 3. And it's Miller missing.
I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
And the Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Back to West. Pass to Wolf. Here's James. Covered by Junior. From beyond the arc. Offensive board. Wildcats trailing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Outside Sanders. Back to Dean. It's Nelson on the wing. Inside. Here's Sanders. Excellent D there from Fisher.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Junior. And he drops it in from the low post. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Now here's Dean. Here's Dennis. Off target from three-point range. It's Fisher on the wing. Sanders defending. And now they take the lead. You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
Time called here. The Wildcats will talk it over. The Orange trail. West, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Wildcats. To the inside. And Blackman slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Wolf. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Now here's West. Pass to Dennis. West. Here's Wolf. Back to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Junior. Here comes the break. He tries for 3. The shot off that time. 3 on 3. Here's Miller. The shot's good. West making the play.
Not every team gets passing from that off-guard spot that the Orange get from West. It's a luxury that really rounds out an offense.
And we've reached... And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
He's contributing. I mean, solid, not spectacular through the first half of play, but steady.
And sometimes the star players look to empower teammates early and then take a more active role down the stretch. We'll see if that's the game plan here tonight.
Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five, one of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big Five schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Pass to Blackman. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Wolf. Miller. Charles defending. Here's Wolf. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to James for 3. Another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The Wildcats with the lead. Junior outside. Back to Charles. Watson. Junior. He's guarded by West. To the paint. Blackman. Second chance shot. And it's Junior missing.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be the Wild. Strip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Here's Villanova. It's a 5-point game. Fisher outside. Junior. It's stolen away. And here we go. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Charles. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The Orange making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And here's Charles. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Junior from deep. Wolf pulls it in. Stolen by Blackman. Thompson. Here's Junior. It's stolen by Dennis. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
Outside Charles. Junior defended by Dennis. Stolen by West. Here's the fast break. Now here's Sanders. Charles defending. Down low. Here's Blackman. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Now here's Nelson. Outside West. Sanders. Pass to Nelson. From beyond the arc. That shot off. And Villanova the other way now.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Inside. Blackman. Sanders defending. And that one is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Sanders. Now West. Back to Sanders. Here's Wolf. Outside West. Just 5 on the clock. Dennis, covered by Junior. And there it is for him. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and the skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
No good on the second free throw. The Orange trail. Pass to James. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the contest.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Blackman with the bucket.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And it's Syracuse's ball. Now West. Pass to Wolf. West. Here's James. Covered by Junior. Back to West. Out of bounds. Orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now here's Miller. Plays it up and banks it in.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket. And, you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Outside West. James. Good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue-chip prospect.
And the Orange with possession here. They trail by 7. And the foul called on Junior. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in single bonus, so they'll have the 1-and-1 chance now at the line. Thompson with the ball. Outside Charles. Pass to Junior. Now here's Blackman. Back to Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Here's James from outside the arc. Red Thompson with the rebound.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Back to Junior. Pass to Blackman. And here's Junior. Back to Blackman. Fades. Yes, that goes.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
To the paint. James. And he goes up strong with the one hand and flushes it. Junior high post. Pass to Blackman. Back to Junior. On the money.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
So we see the Wildcats taking the W here.
Well, they didn't have much trouble despite an average game from Junior. Their depth and unselfishness paying dividends.
I agree. I mean, it's a win they can be proud of, and yet I can't escape the feeling that Junior's a bit uneasy. He expects more from himself, and I anticipate he'll look to show it next time out.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
My maker, here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming names. 80 days, amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping. These racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie when my ex go ahead.
My coach have to say.
Nothing really. He likes where we're at.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, go be sitting pretty too, all right?
So I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking.
Hey. Let's get the money, the bands, the racks, the cash, whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these how to ball. Let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap. Whatever it's called. Let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these how to ball. Only you know what you've been through. Hard coded in the igloo. Taught to stand on my own 2 feet. That's what men do. If that's my dog, then I'ma hold him down like a friend do. I got him homie. I'm finna shake the town with a pencil. Hating on me where that get you. I always been official. Got a for any who want an issue. I'm just here to get this money. They should turn it up. But look, I put these on pause. To that money, I continue. Match the gas to speed up. I won't ease up, and I don't mean to flex, but I can't keep up. Let him get next, cause we up. Telling you now, Zeppo, he tough. Step down, G's up. And I'm hungry for success. Give me my plate, I'm gon' eat up. For real. If they ever tried to play, you tell them put that on pause. Show the world what I'm about. Reason why I wrote the song. If them say they ballin', don't you do that. I roll around
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Villanova Wildcats. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now Thompson. Knocked away and stolen by Junior.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. Went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Outside Macy. Scott. Back to Macy. Scott. Pass to Webb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Scott. Shoots the 3. Villanova grabs the miss.
And that 1985 team capped off with one of the biggest upsets ever.
When they won it all, they completely shook up the world with that upset. I mean, it's something that we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova and really for all of college sports.
The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Watson.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Now here's Scott. Thompson, covered by Junior. Thompson outside. Here's Macy. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.